Hello, my wonderful people. How are you doing? Good morning. Now, good afternoon. For this video, I want to talk about Wike, Nixon Wike, the current FCT minister. You see, for Wike, Wike doesn't believe that one day he will not become FCT minister again. Before he was a governor, but today he's a former governor. The same thing applies to whichever or whatever power you have. One day you become S. And apart from being S in whatever position you are, one day you can still become S for this life. First when you don't buy in a S now, they live before, but not on day again. But it can't be like say our politicians, and especially most of them that are power drunk, they don't even think that one day there will be no more. Say now wetin dem do for ground, na people go take remember them. If you do bad, dem go take that bad to begin to remember you. If na good thing you do, they go dey remember you every day. But many of our politicians, they don't think about that. All they are thinking of today. They don't even think about tomorrow. They don't even know that one day, they will not be here again. You understand? So I want you people to listen. Though the video has already been in the public domain for the past how many days now, just that I wasn't having time to do the video. So you listen to what Very Dark Man have said concerning what Wike is doing in Abuja. And our fearless woman, this Labour Party Senator Ireti, moved the motion in the Senate House concerning this house that Wike is demolishing everywhere in Abuja. And what the Senate have to say is that they are giving him a time to stop, but they are saying that they cannot stop him 100% because maybe some of this property, the order come from above, now from the court. So there's nothing they can do about it. But it's only in Nigeria that you buy a property for after 40 years, one governor or one minister will just wake up and tell you, say that property is no longer yours. It doesn't happen anywhere in the world. My people, you see, they happen anywhere in the world. Because the place I am, it doesn't happen. So even if maybe your business place or your house, wherever you are, they are not even going to give you a place where maybe in future the road will pass there. If the road pass there in future, what they will do, they are going to give even the money that will double of that house, because they will think of that you have been in that house, that house have be a part of you, and you have been a part of that property. So it's like they are conveniencing you that you are leaving that place. What they will do, they will pay you double so that you can go out and look for another place to buy. They cannot just come overnight and without even giving you any notice and just carry bulldozer as if maybe you are animal kingdom, then begin to demolish people's house anyhow. Where does that one happen anywhere in the world? It doesn't happen anywhere in the world. So I'm going to show you the video where Very Dark Man was there, what he said about the land and what the people said, and also I'm still going to show you where Senator Reti moved the motion in the Senate House. I'm still going to show you where Very Dark Man said the Senate said they cannot really stop the demolition. Guys, please watch this video and comment and see whether what Wike is doing to these poor people in Abuja, whether it is okay or whether it is good. In fact, people normally say Wike is working, and when they see governor that is doing road, they say they are working. I cannot just understand why they are praising them, because that is what they are paid for. And that money they are using to do this, what they are doing, it's not their money, it's our taxpayer money. Why must you be praising anybody that is doing a project in Nigeria? Why are they praising these people? They are making them to think that they are untouchable, or they are just or they are sabi God. I can't understand. Where I am now, I cannot be praising my mayor, or be praising my local government chairman or my senator that, hey, you are doing a great job. No, because that money was given to you to do it, and it's your job. You have to do it, and you will do it perfectly. Not that you will do it anyhow and expect people to be praising you. At least I believe that we, the Nigerians, are the one that is giving these people upper hand, that is giving them motion, that is the reason why they are just begin to do anyhow. Please, guys, just see this video of Very Dark Man where he was narrating how Wike want to grab that land and even allocate it to himself. Watch the video, guys. Please share, comment, and like. Thank you very much for watching. I will definitely see you in my next video. Happy Christmas in advance. I pray the good Lord will give us the power to reach that day in Jesus' name. Amen.
I'm currently live at Lifecam Roundabout, and behind me is the estate where Wike is trying to forcefully collect. Now, these people have been here since 1984, where they have allocated this land to them. They have the papers, they have all the legal documents. And Wike woke up one morning and said he has revoked the land, that the land is vacant. I showed you around the estate. All these people behind me, all these cars behind me, are the people living inside the estate with their kids and their families inside the estate. Wike woke up one morning and said he has revoked it, and now he has allocated it to this person. Now, I have the RFO and the CFO to the people he allocated it to. He allocated it to Saravera Nigerian Limited, which they contacted them, they are not in existence. This same Saravera are allegedly the people that are currently managing Wike's hotel in Port Harcourt. Now, the other person that has a big share in the whole of this thing is the head and the leader of the minority in House of Reps in the name of Kingsley Chinda. Now, I'm calling on the Nigerian Army, the Nigerian Navy, and the Nigerian Air Force, because what is happening here today is just injustice. Why I'm calling on you people is that the person that owns this land, the person that have the legal document of this land, passed on just 4 years ago. It's his family and his people and a whole community that love him that is living here. This man was the first cadet in the Nigerian Defense Academy, the number one, the 001. If this kind of thing can happen to him after he passed, after the service, this man is a man that carried bullets in his body for years before he passed on. If it can happen to him, you that is a current colonel, current general, current whatever thing, and you cannot open your mouth to talk against this injustice that Wike wants to do here, mind you, tomorrow will be your turn. Because now you are sacrificing for the country. You are sacrificing for the country. You don't even have time for your own kids. You don't have time for your own kids. You are busy, okay, buy this one and buy this one so that your children will enjoy the time that they did not spend with you. You will now die tomorrow, and Wike or somebody will just come and dispose them and chase them away for no just reason, because he wants the place for himself. This is not done. Injustice for one is injustice for all. He brought bulldozer today, as you can see on my screen. He brought bulldozer today, but now the bulldozer went away. We don't know whether they are trying to go and reinforce. The cars that you are seeing parked around the wall, we are trying to use those cars to block the walls. We are using those cars to block the walls so that when the bulldozers come, they'll come and miss people here. If we can ready, when time reach, we will pack all the old children where they live here. Because he said this place is vacant. We'll bring all the children living here, put it in front of the trailer, and be the bulldozer, let him crush everybody. Make buy all the children, buy all of us where they here. Do you understand? All these people where they here, they pack plenty of them in different families here. You said the place is vacant. Now you know if you want to allocate and give another person, you allocate them for your own self. Before you can revoke a land, is when the land is disturbing the public interest. Maybe you want to build road, you want to build school, you want to build hospital. Do you understand? That's when you can revoke land. Meanwhile, you came and serve them notice after you have already allocated the land. That was when you serve notice. You serve notice on the 22nd of November, and you don't allocate the land on the 10th, and you don't allocate the land on the 15th of November. Where's that done? Nelson Wike, you are becoming power drunk, and this is abuse of power. You are abusing your office. Please stop this. Come back to your senses, sir. With all due respect. Thank you very much. So we are here currently live with the wait. What's wait to happen? Peace and love. Don't play. Show round. Just show the car. Don't eat it. Just go around. Come back.
The matter for discussion shall, if possible, is 1/5 of all senators. The matter shall stand over till the next legislative day. A senator moving a motion under Combined Orders 41 and 51 shall ensure copies of the motion are available for all senators when approval to move the motion is granted. Order 51. Notice shall not be dispensed with in the case of a motion or in respect of any other proceeding for which notice is required except with the consent of the President of the Senate and the general assent of the senators present.
Distinguished Senator Reti, I came from another occasion, and what I met was order of the day. We had actually passed, look at order 38.
No, sir, we haven't passed it because what you just dispensed of was a matter of urgent public importance. And I have been in this Senate when you have read three or four of such in a sitting, and everybody can attest to that.
Reading it is different from taking it.
No, you have taken them, sir.
We have taken the matter of urgent national importance.
Yes, sir.
And by our rule, we should take one in a day. But what I'm saying in essence is that you can always raise it. And when you raise it, we will put the question to our colleagues. Sometimes they will tell you, bring it in a formal motion the next day. But it is not that we will go on taking matters of urgent importance. And if you look at the other paper, you will see, Leader of the Senate, can you please sit down? Please explain to
you
her.
Asked for it to be brought as a motion today from yesterday's, a carryover, sir.
Is it here?
Yes, of course it's here.
Is it on the other paper? It's not on the other paper. The clerk said it's not on the other paper. But come, so it won't appear as if women are marginalized. The Senate leader, can you please refer us to the proceedings of the Senate? Because some of these things is about procedure. The Senate cannot go up and down. We follow the procedure of doing things. So if we have already started orders of the day, we can't go back again to the other side of matter of urgent national importance. We have our own procedures. But the outside world will not understand. The outside world will think that maybe a female senator wanted to raise an issue and the Senate president said no. But it is not here. You should have given it to the Senate services, to the Senate committee on Senator Zam. You should have listed it now if she gave it to you. Did she give you any motion? Rules and business.
No, Your Excellency, no, sir, but we are talking.
Please rise as you are addressing your colleague.
Yep.
It's part of the orientation we have to go through now.
I will talk to her after this meeting and see whether we can do.
Has she given you any motion to list for today?
No, sir, not to my knowledge.
So,
He has not. He has not, sir.
All right, so as you can see, Senate orders FCT Minister Wike to halt further demolition of structures except those authorized by the courts of competent jurisdiction following outcry from residents. So the news says the Senate have resolved to investigate the recent demolitions in the Federal Capital Territory and has set up an investigative committee to investigate the matter. The resolution was made after a motion was moved during Thursday plenary by Senator Ireti Kingibe, representing FCT Senatorial District, who called the attention of the Senate to the matter. She also expressed concern over the alleged illegal demolition of structures in the nation's capital and called for an immediate stop to further demolitions, including estates already marked. Natasha Akpoti Uduangan, PDP Kogi Central, seconded the motion, saying the exercise should be stopped pending the outcome of the Senate investigation into the matter. In his remark, the Senate President Godswill Akpabio said the Senate cannot cannot outrightly prevent the Minister of FCT, Nyesom Wike, from demolition structures in the nation's capital. Akpabio, however, explained that all demolition could not be stopped because the court ordered some. That one for there na 50-50. Na 50-50. So basically, they are trying to say, Wike, stop first. Let's do some investigation. But at the same time, they are still saying that even if Wike decides to continue, it's going to continue and they cannot do anything about it. So basically, even the Senate does not have the power to tell Wike to stop. But it's a start because they've told him to stop first. So hopefully, Nyesom Wike will stop and do a little investigation before going into all this. Now, my message to Nyesom Wike is simple, right? Nyesom Wike is doing an amazing job in Abuja. I'm not even going to lie to you. He's doing an amazing job in Abuja. The roads he's creating, he has created a lot of roads. Even some places, I was born here in Abuja, so I know there are some places where I never thought there would be road, right? So he has created more roads and he's doing well, some bridges here and there. But again, you cannot, Nyesom Wike, you will not let things like this spoil what you are doing in Abuja. You will not let things like this spoil what you are doing in Abuja. Please, just do some investigation before you carry out this demolition. And there are some places that you demolish, like that other place that we were the other time. One woman, I did not even say this, after the demolition, those people were outside. One of the women was pregnant. She gave birth inside her car. She gave birth to twins. And the twins passed on, and the woman also passed on there, right there. They took her the next day because she's a Muslim. Took her the next day and they went to go and bury her because it didn't happen like in the evening. I think it happened in the evening. So they took her in the morning, early hours of the morning, and they went to go and bury the woman. So if you are giving them like a prior notice that you want to demolish, or maybe relocate them somewhere, because at the end of the day, the essence of putting you into power is to create betterment in the society, to develop us, to develop the economy, to better the lives of Nigerians. So you said the place was a shanty and all that, no problem, but at least relocate them or start developing low-cost housing for the poor people. That's also development. That's also development. Imagine an FCT where there's an area where, okay, this is low cost. This is low cost, there's light, they are paying their taxes, if they cannot pay, they can evacuate them and let them go to their villages. At least that one, nobody go put man stock. But it's not that, this one cannot afford, this one is a shanty, you just scatter back. But how do we become developed? And those people now where you could just scatter their own place now, those one can't turn terrorists for our head. They'll come start to steal, they kidnap, they do all those sort of things. You understand? The fact that you are doing this thing does not mean we cannot see the good things that you are doing. You are doing well and you are doing well in Abuja. But all this demolition, you have to do it the right way. That's all. Yeah, I know they're against your work. I don't know you, have never met you before. The only thing I do is to speak up against injustice and just making up more money to give people a notice of eviction, that you have revoked their land and you allocated it to somebody that is from your own state. There's something fishy about it. You revoke, you give them a notification after you have already revoked without them even knowing, and allocated it without them knowing. So you revoke and allocated before you even give them notice. No now. We see your phone, you revoke, allocated, and give your phone in less than 2 weeks. Come on. Anyways, so we hope that Nyesom Wike stops, and let's see what's going to happen. Peace and love. Shout out to the Senate and shout out to God for making it possible. Don't play.